State support for Islamist militancy in Pakistan is a poorly executed attempt at asymmetric warfare. Good morning. I'm Alex Morgan, testifying before the House Armed Services Committee on February 8, 2020. Pakistani support for various Islamist militant groups began as an ill-conceived strategic move to counterbalance external threats from India, Afghanistan, and even the United States. The Pakistani government's internal divisions and contradictions have resulted in a highly risky, mismanaged policy of covert support for militant groups like the Pakistani Taliban and the Askari Tanzims. Within the government, military and intelligence services, numerous departments work at cross purposes to support or counter militant groups. The ISI's departmental organization is a prime example. ISICT, or counterterrorism, is contradicted by the ISIS and the ISIC, both of which are known to support militant activity that they deem in the strategic interest of Pakistan. Pakistani support is akin to the ill-conceived plan by the United States to support the Taliban and the Mujahideen in the Soviet-Afghan War in the 1980s. The short-sighted strategy ended in a loss of control and developed into a well-equipped, well-trained insurgency that turned back on the United States. Attacks in Pakistan by various militant groups demonstrate the same loss of control. To deny culpability, the Pakistani government routinely denies involvement and casts blame on foreign interference. Government cover-ups are frequent. The most egregious example is apparent after the assassination of former Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto. Assassinated by a suicide bomber during a campaign for re-election, the crime scene was washed down before forensic investigation. Later investigation showed that the suicide bomber was tied to the Pakistani Taliban. Reports of a threatening phone call from Army Chief of Staff Pervez Musharraf have led to speculation of high-level government involvement in the assassination or cover-up. State support for Islamist. Furthermore, no member of the planning cell has been convicted over 10 years after the assassination. State support for Islamist militancy has failed to make the country safer. It has also failed to accomplish its strategic objectives. Afghanistan is still distrustful of Pakistan. The U.S. views Pakistan with suspicion, and recent tensions with India, especially in Kashmir, show that support for the militancy only increases tension. Pakistan has neither the cohesion nor the authority necessary to pull off such a risky strategy. It cannot control the Islamist militant groups to advance a successful strategy of asymmetric balancing.